All right, guys, let's do an update. Obviously that needs painted. That right there where the black and white needs repainted. That needs painted. I'm going to run a train maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. But I want to show you guys something. So I ripped up the track all the way around to where that bridge would be because I was having derail issues with the joints that used to be like right here and right by the bridge. So I'm going to, and if you want to know what those joints look like, where they were located, look in my previous videos. So I'm going to fix that track there, as you can obviously see. But another update, I have gotten all of this painted to the background color, and then I'm going to, touch it up with a light gray, kind of like what you see up here. Eventually make it look nicer. So that's one of the updates I have recently done. And yeah, so it looks good. And then did some touch-up paint around certain areas. All right, I'll show you another update. All right, guys, same thing for the rock or stone wall I made. I painted this whole rock cliff. I'm going to touch it up eventually, and get that done. Okay, guys, here's the other update on the other side of this tunnel. Same thing, touch up paint, black as a background, and then go to a light gray. I actually painted a little too much black on the tunnel portal, so I kind of tried my best to wipe it off to try to, make it look good. So we're going to do a nighttime shot because it's been a long time since I did a nighttime shot, so bear with me, and we'll see you guys in the next shot. But there's what the town looks like in the dark. Pretty cool. You can see how well it really lights up in the dark here. My flashlight is on for some reason, but that's all right. So you can still kind of get the idea of what that looks like. You can kind of get the idea of what that light looks like. Got the idea of that. There's what it looks like pitch black. Pretty cool. And let me give you guys another shot with this flashlight off, if I can do that, and see how well it comes out. There's down, you can see way over there. Yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Let me get you in another darkness All right, guys, this is a lot better shot, you can see. And here is what the coal mine scene looks like. I was thinking about maybe lighting up the little coal tipple where the dump truck is. I was thinking about maybe putting a light there, but look how awesome that comes. There's even like a little reflection in the back wall bouncing off. Pretty freaking cool, I think. And very bright. They're LEDs, and you can see how bright they are. And I think this looks awesome. So the sun has finally set on the N-scale layout here. You can see the town in the background there. You also see the car that's lit up on the campground. I'm going to slowly, carefully walk around and not get myself tripped up here because it's pitch black. All right, here's what the grain facility looks like. So there's actually not a light in this part here. There's no light, but the light is actually coming inside the little thing here. But it gives enough bounce off that it looks like there's actually light in there, but there's not. So that's kind of cool, a little reflection or whatever. I'm guessing it's bouncing off from inside and going up, and then the light shines up, or it might actually be bouncing off from the outside of the wall, and then it's just kind of, since they're clear windows, it kind of lights that up. There's Yard Tower, super bright. I actually added a LED to that. It came with a standard light, which was kind of poopy. Kind of lights up a little bit pretty well here, as you can see, but you can get better lights than that. Maybe I will. There's the Blinky Bridge, as we all know of. And then here is the town of Hershey that my mom is building. And look at how awesome this looks lighted up, or lit it up. And again, we need streetlights where the main town light, our street is. We're on the front side of the street, or town, and we're kind of on that side of the town where there is where there's like a kind of a back road, not really, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we could probably light the school up. That'd be kind of cool. But just gives you a drone eye view of what the buildings look like. I gotta open the doors here so you guys can see the fire truck in there. There's a fire truck in there. I had to move the building a little bit because I had to basically vacuum. And yeah, pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, there's the fire truck. I was trying to open the door for you guys to see the fire truck. Let me angle that a little better. There's a fire truck in there. Same fire truck as that one where I added a little light on it. Same fire truck, same brand, same color. But yeah, pretty cool. You can get a really cool shot of the town here. You know, like a close-up. And then you can get a really cool shot of the town really far away, which we'll do for you guys in a second here. Right, far away shot. And then there's town far away shot. And then we can slowly try not to shake the camera, walk in, because I was just filming on my phone of what the whole town looks like. And yeah, pretty cool. I might put some yard lights in the yard back there. Maybe I should do that to see if I can light that up a little bit. But yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching Trains Online and RC Time. And we'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. Here's what it looks like with the locomotive here. Pretty cool. It's a Go Rail DCC and Sound SC60E, I believe. You can see the ditch lights on and stuff. Pretty cool. Let me see what it looks like when it's on the other line with the car on it. Here's a shot what the SC60 Go Rail looks like with the NS car back there. Pretty cool. Little ditch lights there. Here's what it looks like on the other line. 6963 Go Rail DCC and Sound engine. SC60E or M, I believe. Pretty cool. I'm just switching it from rail to rail by hand for now. Here's another shot what it looks like. Pretty cool. Alright, thanks for watching.